Oh, hello. My name is Saliga. Zio Saliga. I was just doing some holiday decorating around the agency when I stumbled upon a case I've never seen before, stashed under a pile of things back here behind the desk. Here's a question for you. What do you call a case you solve at Christmas time? A cold case. But really, this is a cold case. It's been unsolved for thousands of years. There's some dusty old scrolls here. And these strange voice recordings that were left behind by the last detective who tried to solve this case. Listen to this first one.
The people who are now living in darkness will see a great light. Isaiah 9:2.
Mysterious, right? So we're looking for light. According to the records I found, these words were first written down by a man named Isaiah, living in Israel around 2,700 years ago. Isaiah was a prophet, someone who spoke messages from God to the people. Some of those messages were about things that were going to happen one day. So that must be what this little audio recording is, a prophecy from God about something that was going to happen. Oh, there's a list of names here, possible leads for the case. Not sure when they were added to the file, and some of these addresses may have changed. But a good detective never leaves cocoa untasted. I sent some messages of my own to see if any of them would be willing to come in for a chat. Maybe they'll know what this is all about. Oh, that must be our first lead. They're here. Welcome. You must be...
Wow. People have asked my story many times. Nobody's ever asked me my name before.
Oh, well, can I get you anything? Coco?
Sure. Thank you.
I prefer my cocoa shaken, not stirred. So, where are you from?
Bethlehem, 2,000 years ago. I'm serious, your message came with the time portal.
I definitely didn't send a time portal, but since you're here from the past, maybe you can help me. I'm working to solve an old prophecy about darkness turning into light. Do you know anything about it?
Why, yes, Isaiah's prophecy. I saw it come true with my own eyes.
Really? Tell me more.
Well, I was out in the field one night, and the other shepherds and I were watching over the sheep, and the light just filled the sky. It was an angel, and he told us not to be afraid, that he had good news for everyone, and a Savior had been born in Bethlehem, and we'd find him sleeping in a manger. Then more angels appeared, and they were singing praises to God, and I'll never forget that night. As long as I live, the night sky was full of light and music. It was so beautiful.
So then that's it. Isaiah's prophecy came true. You were in darkness and then saw great light.
It did, but I always thought of the baby as the light.
I don't understand. Was the baby glowing?
No, he was a normal baby. But we'd been waiting for God's promise to come true for so long that I was starting to lose hope. When I saw Jesus and realized that God had not forgotten about us, that God came to be with us, it was like a light came into the darkness in my heart and filled me with hope again.
Wow. And do you think that's what Isaiah was talking about?
It's hard to say for sure, but I do know that some years later, when Jesus was grown up, he called himself the light of the world.
Thank you. This has been most enlightening.
Glad I could help, and thanks for the cocoa. Bye.
How about that? We solved it. The first part of Isaiah's prophecy came true when Jesus, the light of the world, was born. Jesus brought God's light into a world without hope. Let's celebrate! Time to break out my special supply of case-closed marshmallows. Now, where are are they? What in the world?
Greetings! I saw your notes about Isaiah's prophecy. Fascinating case.
What? I just wrote those notes a few minutes ago. Who are you?
Well, I am a friend from the future.
Is this some kind of joke?
Oh, no joke. I sent the time portal your shepherd friend came through. Believe me now? Oh, and next Tuesday, you're going to your Aunt Melissa's Christmas party? She's making fruitcake. Don't eat the fruitcake.
Wow. Okay.
I sent this message through time because I want to help you solve this case.
Oh, thank you. But actually, I already solved it. Isaiah's prophecy came true when Jesus was born.
That's true, but there's more. And the truth is, I'm still solving it. That's what led me here to the future. I left you a clue inside the box. Good luck, and don't forget about the light.
Still solving it. In the future. Wait a minute. That means this isn't a cold case at all. Could it be that Isaiah's prophecy came true more than once? Is it going to come true again in the future? I've got goosebumps. I've never solved a case like this before, and if we're working on a case in the future then, well, I think we might need to spruce this place up a bit. That's better. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, it's a blank piece of paper. Let's see here. What was it he said? Don't forget about the light. I wonder. Oh, that's it. The message comes up when I hold it up to the light. Let's see. It looks like another prophecy from Isaiah chapter 60 about God's kingdom. But I don't remember seeing that on the map. Where is that? Oh, no wonder. God's kingdom is a place that Jesus and the prophets talked about that doesn't exist yet on earth. One day, in the future, Jesus is going to come back and God's kingdom will come with him. This is so exciting. Let's look at our clue again. God says, in his kingdom, you will not need the light of the sun. The moon will no longer have to shine. I will be your light forever. I see the connection now. God told Isaiah he would send light into the darkness. It was like people were living with their hearts in darkness, without hope. But God's light entered the world when Jesus was born 2,000 years ago. When we follow Jesus today, we get his light in our lives and his hope in our hearts. And one day, in the future, God's kingdom will come and it will be full of light. Jesus brings light. He did that back then, and he is going to do it again when he comes back with his kingdom. That's the good news of Christmas. Isaiah's words weren't just a prophecy. They were a promise. God is keeping his promise by bringing his light again and again. We closed the first part of our case. For real this time. And there's more mysterious promises to solve. I can't wait. See you next time.